All right, we're going to do a little video here on some consumables for Fronius Mig torch. So this one here is a 500 amp water cooled, and this one here is a 320 amp air cooled. And so very similar consumables on both of them. So the focus here is on liners and how do you get them out. So I've got a takeout liner here from one of them, just bare ends on both ends here. You can see that there's not any O-rings or any threaded connections or anything like that. And so this is just a bulk liner replacement. So on the back end of these, they've got a inlet guide here that is threaded on the outside. It does have coarse thread here to connect inside of this power pin. And on the inside, it actually threads on to the liner itself. So on this guy here, you've got quarter turn, pull that out. This threads off of the actual liner assembly itself, and you're able to pull this liner the whole length out of your gun, replace it if it's bad, and be back up and running here in pretty short order. So as far as how you would do that on the front end, you would make your connection on the back, thread it in, slide it in place, twist it up into it. If I had a little bit more room here, that would work. But anyway, so that threads back up inside of there, locks it tight, pops off on the outside behind your diffuser. And so the goal is you have your liner running up to the back side of your diffuser to where the connection is inside of that guy. So that gives you your length, and that guy's on there. You're able to trim this to a length, slide your diffuser back on there, thread everything together, and you're up and running back to normal. So the differences that you'd see on Fronius is color coded. Blue, you'll see blues, reds, blacks. So black is a 16th. Blue is your 035. This little brass guy here is an 023. And on the inside of all of these lives your seal. So I mentioned before there's no O-ring on there. So there's no gas seal in the liner itself. The little marshmallow guy here, or the foam insert as it's called, is your actual seal. So you can see that there's a hole actually through there, and despite what you would think, you would want to poke your wire through that. You actually put that in 90 degrees to that. That guy jams inside, and when your wire penetrates through that, it makes a seal. So on the back side of this black guy here, there's already one that's in there from when it was being used originally. And over time, those will wear out. You wouldn't want to jump back and forth from 16th wire to 023 just because the seal wouldn't really behave very well. But that is the inner workings there of what lives inside of Fronius. This liner can get bought in bulk. You can buy it in 15 footers, you can buy it in 20s, 30s, on up. There's different lengths. So if you're just looking to have bulk material on hand, similar to some of the old Tweakos would do that too, where you could just have a length of coil, cut it off, put it in, off you go, you're back to work.